Hello guys, welcome back to another short video. This happened. The fly traps at Walmart were half off, so I couldn't resist and I had to get one, and so here it is. I'm just going to be taking it out of its little packaging. Yeah, see what happens. So I'm just going to cut down the side like that, and then cut down the other side as well. Make sure not to damage any of the traps. This is very hard to do. Cut all the way down on both ends. Oh, and I've closed one of the traps. Shoot. It's not very good now, is it? I'm like, our goal for today's video is don't close any traps. And then I close the trap immediately. It's not very good. So I just opened up the side, and I'm gonna smush down the can like that, because when you smush it, you can open up the front and then smush the top down to make it wide and not close any traps. So here we go. Here's our little plants. It's nice. It's got a good amount of traps. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the one that I just closed on accident. And that guy right there, 5. Oh, well, there's one right there, 6. I don't know if that's like a functional trap. But I'm just gonna quickly pot this up into a little thingy, and let's see where we are. If you guys will remember from the last couple videos ago, I don't know how many ago, but I got a Venus flytrap from Walmart, and the plant was in good condition, and I had multiple, and I potted it in this little pot here, but the baby one died, and then the 2 main plants are barely hanging in there. So what I think I'm just going to do is make this little corner and then put this trap, this healthy little plant, in there. So I'm just going to, let's see here, make way for the new plant. Just going to take off the surface cover of the soil, like that, around where I'm going to dig, well, more like just kind of make a good area for it. And then, theoretically, all of these little plants, I'm just going to push them back a little bit. And now that I'm thinking of it, I kind of could just put them all in one bigger pot. So, yeah, I really could have just put them in one big pot, but I'm making this difficult for myself. It's fine. It's cool beans. So we're going to put all of that just like that. I don't know if you guys could have seen that. There you go. Kind of smush them down in the soil, not too much. Oh. Looks like down here the whole time I've been dropping soil. So, just wrap this little guy in the soil. Like I said, smush him down a little bit while I make way for this big guy. Now, for some reason, I have plants, I have fly traps, but I don't have any typical Venus fly traps, so that's why I've been picking up these guys from Walmart, because it's totally reverse. Because in my previous generation of plants, I only had typical plants and no specimen No specimen plants whatsoever. So there they are. I just moved them into the corner. But now, it's totally opposite, as I have like DCXL, B52, King Henry, Dente, and I am struggling to keep a typical alive. It's so weird. It's funny. It's kind of creepy. Just tilt this up a little bit. There we go. Now what's weird about the Walmart plants is that they come out in these perfect little cylinders of soil. And so what I'm just going to do is, over the pot here, break away just a tiny bit of the soil. Not too much. We really don't want to stress the plant. Oh. Well. I guess it's inevitable for the soft peat moss that I've really broken this out. Got little stuff on my computer. And now we're going to take scissors and just trim the dead leaves. Right off, because we don't want those on our plants. And it looks like this guy had a lot more traps, but it no longer has as many because I don't know why. One last guy here. As you can see, I was just being very careful with him or her, I don't know. Fun fact, fly traps, especially in Nepenthes, like, they have genders. So, and then we're just going to take our pot here. Let's go back down. And our hole. And place plant happy and snug right in there. And then put soil, some sphagnum moss all around the plant, making sure that the rhizome is tucked into the soil because we don't want that exposed. That's not going to be very good for our plant. And we want a happy Venus flytrap rather than a sad one that feels cold. And insecure about being secure. There we go. And now we're just going to take the peat moss that we had from previous and put it all around our plant. Maybe even some from the previous plant. Looks like there's a little bit of moss. I can't really see that well, I'm sorry, but the sun is setting, that's probably why. And this time I'll be sure to actually upload an update on this guy, because last time I was like, tomorrow when he's settled in, I will give you guys an update on the plant, and now it is no longer tomorrow, it's way past tomorrow, and I still have not made an update, so this is kind of an update. You could say this is an update. Okay, so let's just gonna move into some better lighting here. we have our plant, which is now very happy and content. Like I said, very nice traps. Maybe I should have just repotted it up here. So yeah, very nice traps. There's plenty of them too. That one's closed. Yeah. And as for the babies, even the babies are starting to get their little tiny traps. Oh, I'm getting the big plant in the way. Okay, yeah, be sure to check out my other videos. Please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. You thought I was done. As tradition, we need to make sure that before we leave this plant, it's a snack, some nutrients. And I have a very large carpenter ant colony in my backyard that I just get these from. And their garbage site is where I get their food. I just take the dead ants and give them to the plant, but I could not find anything in the garbage site, so as much as this hurts being an ant keeper, I need to feed a live ant. So yeah, let's go with this nice trap down here. And our worker, which, now that I'm looking at it, kind of looks like a formica ant, but I know it's a carpenter ant because I don't believe there are formica ants where I live. There might be. Hey. Hold on, it's biting my finger. Here we go. Woo! That was very fast. But, there we go. Our plant is now repotted in a happy home, and it has some food. So, that was a lot fast. That closed very fast. I did not actually expect it to close that fast, but that was great. Like I said, please leave a like and subscribe. This is for real this time. And I'm just gonna set this in the water tray with all of my other Diania, and I'll update you on how this guy grows in the upcoming days and weeks. Yeah. Goodbye.